As of today, the future of cars looks to be electric, and until somebody figures out hydrogen cells and all its complications, it's going to stay that way. So, if the future is going to be EVs, then why aren't more of them affordable, and why can't I find a reasonably priced hatchback? Well, until now. Hi, and welcome to First Impressions, where I give you the gist of a car's spec sheet and some interesting bits you might want to consider before buying a box on wheels. This is the new Tiago, and what's new is that this doesn't run on dinosaur juice. Let's start with the design, which is pretty much the same. The word EV can be found from every single angle of the car, with the mandatory blue stickers. As we all know, it's not really an electric car without the blue stickers. There's a new grille design, which if you looked at any Tata cars recently, you will be familiar with them. They could have gone more minimal or futuristic with their design approach. This is a little too simple if you ask me. You get new aerodynamic looking rim designs, no alloys, and everything else is pretty much the same, carrying over from its predecessor. The boot space is 240 liters. That's a little disappointing because usually a big positive with EVs is extra storage, like a bigger boot or a frunk, which this does not even have. And the boot is actually smaller than the regular Tiago, because unlike other EVs like let's say a Tesla, which stores its batteries in the floor of the car, the Tiago has its batteries in the back and only one motor in the front. More on the batteries later in the video. It's more of a traditional setup inside. Like other Tata cars recently, this car is also safe and has a very appreciable 4-star safety rating. You will feel a lot better when you step inside. It has these nice leather seats with blue stitching. The blue theme is everywhere if you haven't noticed already. It has a 7-inch touchscreen and some creature comforts like Harman Kardon sound system, automatic climate control, cooled glove box, cruise control. And if you're into tech, good news, because Tata have managed to squeeze in smart connectivity features like geo-tracking, remote vehicle diagnostics, TPMS and more, which you don't usually find in cars in this price range. That alone is impressive. It also comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. What's more to say, it is leaps ahead of its competition when it comes to interior specs. Okay, coming to the engine, motor in this case, force of habit. So this car's batteries are stored below the back seats. So in case the seats start getting warm, those aren't heated seats. It means you need to get out. Just kidding, I'm sure they're safe. Dodge that lawsuit. But that also means lesser room in the back. It has an 82 kWh battery. Now, we don't really know what that number means. In fact, it's actually a 24 kWh battery. I lied in the beginning to prove my point. This is a normal UPS, which you would have seen or even own one. To give you an idea of how much battery capacity this car has, you would need around 285 of these. And to further drive the idea, the most popular EV being sold in India right now, the Nexon EV, which is also made by Tata, has a capacity of around 360 of these bad boys, or a 30 kWh battery. And with great power comes great weight. Yes, this car weighs 1.5 tons. That's like adding an entire Nano on top of the old Tiago. If you really want to go deeper into the technical side of this car, like the money saved on fuel and fast charging features, then let me know in the comments. I'll make another video just on that so you don't have to spend hours looking into the nitty-gritty stuff. And if you like the video so far, drop a like, it really does help. Thank you. The Tiago EV is a front-wheel drive car and obviously automatic. The Ziptron motor outputs an electric 74 bhp with 114 Nm of torque and gives a maximum range of 315 km on the long-range variant. Honestly speaking, you're never going to be able to achieve that number because there are a lot of factors which affect battery health, like temperature, number of people in the car, etc. But you can easily complete short to medium drives with no range anxiety. I would not take this on a long drive. It also has a sport mode. Okay, one thing to consider about EVs, especially this one, is that it will always have the upper hand from a standstill start because of the immediate power delivery from the electric motor. But after around 60 kmph, it starts to struggle and also start draining more power. So it's not really a good highway car. I think Tata knows this and hence gave us only the 0 to 60 numbers. Nonetheless, the Tiago EV achieves that in 5.7 seconds. Charging time to go from 10 to 100% is 3.6 hours if you use the home charger and just under 1 hour if you use a DC fast charger. You can check chargers located near you on Tata's website. I will link it in the description. It does come with some cons too. Like I said, don't let the sport mode fool you because this car's top speed is a measly 120 kilometers per hour compared to the regular Tiago's 165 kilometers per hour. Couple that with the low torque output, the performance is, there's no other way to say it, it's bad. I really wish it had a frunk. I mean, it's kind of a signature feature of EVs really. This is also a new market and there isn't any other EVs around this price range to compare it to, and that's not exactly a good thing for consumers. But I think Tata has done a great job of putting together a well-rounded starter EV. It's at a good price, it's safe, compact, maybe a little too much, it's reliable and feature-rich. That's pretty much all you can ask for. The price starts from 8.9 lakh all the way to 12.51 lakh on road. For anyone who is ready to take a leap of faith into the future or who is looking for a secondary city car, this is a great proposition. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Here are some other first impression videos on cars released this year. Subscribe for more auto content and see you in the next video. Bye.